In the previous video, I submitted my emission report to the verifier verifies us to obtain their opinion on that report. In the meantime, I've logged in as that verifier and provided the opinion and returned it. So on the next occasion of logging onto ETSWAP, I see now that I have a work queue task to submit my AEM report for assessment. There's also an alert on the same page, which is basically summarising that information. But also, just because we recognise that operators won't always be logging onto ETSWAP every day, there's a system-generated email that's sent out to the operator as soon as that report is returned by the verifier, basically acting as a prompt to the operator to then log back into ETSWAP and do the necessary to submit the report for assessment. So the actual process of submitting is very straightforward. If I open up the mission report task, I can see again the current status and my warning flag that this is still a reporting period that's still in progress. I have tasks to submit my report for assessment, so submit to competent authority, or I can still back out at this stage and say that I need to edit my report. I've discovered something that needs to be in there that I'd forgotten or that the verified overlooked, and so I need to sort of go through that cycle again. As noted in the previous video, it's only possible to submit a report that has been through the verification cycle. So if I were to press this unlock button, I would need then to resubmit my report, my amended report to the verifier, get their further opinion and check they're happy with that amendment. And I couldn't submit it until that had been returned to me. But I'm happy. I've got my opinion statement attached to my report. I'm conscious of the fact that it's still a reporting period in progress, but we're going to submit it to the competent authority anyway. And from that point onwards, the report is handed over to the competent authority user, and the work queue task basically sort of waits. There is a summary of information here showing that there's now a review of that report in progress. This was the opinion from the verifier, and once the review has been completed, the approved reportable emissions for that installation will be shown in this table. If this were a real reporting period, obviously now there would be an incentive for me to surrender my allowances equal to my reportable emissions, and that would be it for another year. And in summary, that's the emission reporting process within ETSWAP. It's different in some respects to the process using the Excel spreadsheets, and obviously it will take a bit of a while to get used to. But hopefully, some of the saving in times through connection of the permit to the report will assist in basically in allowing you to fill that in a quick manner.